Yo, what's going on, peeps? We back again with another vid. Player ratings time. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. This is the player ratings for that abysmal game yesterday. Man City, Tottenham in the Carabao Cup final. You would never know it was a final because we did not turn up. Man City won, Spurs nil. Now, I done my review for the game yesterday and just go back and watch it. But I'll give a little quick synopsis. We came out first half. Well, I say we came out, but you would not know we were there on the pitch because it was just a one-way traffic, just for 45 minutes. Then wave after wave after wave after wave of just attack. We get the ball, they win it back, right back at it again. Second half, there were spells with me, played a lot better, but nothing enough to cause them any real problems apart from one shot from the cell that the keeper saved. Other than that, nothing. Kane hardly touched the ball in the opposition box, I think maybe twice. That's about it. Was not a great performance. Ryan Mason came out saying the players gave everything. Now, I know managers can't put the team down. I get it, it's not really good to criticise your players, but don't lie because we saw the game, we saw the match. Now, maybe you saw a different game to what we saw, but us fans, we saw a game. And if that's 100%, then they don't care about this club. They don't care about these fans. They don't. That is not everything. Maybe 2%, but that's it. That is not 100%. It can't be. Because when we played them at home and we beat them 2-0, it was exactly the same thing. But when we had the chance to attack, we were quick and clinical. We were nothing like that yesterday. It was all slow and sideways. Kane and Son had the ball, held it too long. And then by then, City were back in their shape. Midfield, non-existent. You're playing Højbjerg and you're playing Winks. Two players that are similar. Winks is supposed to be a number 8, but it's the worst number 8 I've seen in years. He doesn't score goals, he cannot defend, can't pass, can't do anything. He's just a passenger. Højbjerg, he's a defensive player. He does his job. But going forward, I don't expect him to do anything. And he showed that with that pass to Reguilon, which was crap, and he got mad at Reguilon for his mistake. So if you're playing Højbjerg, you need to play Ndombele, Lamela, someone like that in there, not Winks. So he messed up there. He played the Celso, who's been poor. Should have put in Lamela. He chose the wrong Argentinian. They don't look alike, so we couldn't have got them mixed up. Another mistake. And in the final, those kind of things will cost you a game. You bring on Sissoko when we need a goal. It's only 67 minutes, and you're bidding on Sissoko. Another mistake. Lamela should have came on then. And Ndombele even. How does Ndombele not? He's not been great, but he's the only one that's gonna try and create anything on Lamela. Any of them two would have been the ideal substitution. I would have been like, yeah, he's gone for it. That's a good change. He didn't do it. Now he said that we are 4 or 5 years behind City. On that performance, I think he's being nice. We're looking about maybe 10 years behind City because that weren't even close. So I don't know where he's going in 4 years. And what manager's going to come in and manage this dead team? And if Kane leaves, what manager are we really going to attract when he's not here? With that team, we're not going to get anyone good. It's going to be a real rebuild. They're throwing out names like Scott Parker. I don't want Scott Parker, with all due respect. He's right at Fulham. That's his level. Tottenham, no. I don't want a manager to come in and get us relegated. Obviously, we're going to need rebuild. So yeah, we might have to get. We're not going to get a top-rated manager. We might have to get someone in the middle. Maybe Nagelsmann you can bring in still, or Benitez maybe. Who knows? But with no asset there, it's going to be hard to attract anyone. And if they watch that performance, they're gonna be like, oh, yeah, no, that's ugly. We don't want to touch that. That's hard work. We can't work at that. So the only manager I think that can come in and do something with these dead players, probably Antonio Conte. But he was at Chelsea, who knows? But you know, these lot have no loyalty, they want to check. But would you leave Inter Milan and you're close to winning the title to come to this Tottenham team, dealing with this tight chairman and these dumbass owners that don't give a shit? I don't know. So it wasn't great yesterday, and to be honest, were we expecting us to win? Heart telling me yes, head telling me absolutely not. Now, I'm not expecting us to go there and batter Man City, but I'm expecting you to at least minimum have a goal. And if that's having a goal, then I don't know why we're going to finals to perform like that. If you're not going to win it, then why are you there? It makes no sense to me. But what do I know? I don't have any coaching badges, so maybe that's what I'm missing, and that's why I don't get it. But I'm still fuming. I'm not going to make this long. I'm about to end these ratings and wrap this video up. So if you haven't now, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you drop a comment. Next season, I'll be doing some other type of videos where I'll be choosing maybe three to 5 games over the weekend, and I'll be doing reviews on those, and I'll be doing that a lot, and previews obviously, and I'll be still doing the Tottenham games as well. So there'll be a little more content to drop, and I'll be doing something for the Euros. Not sure, probably England, and whatever the best games are for that day or whatever, or through the week, I will review and do a preview, whatever. Or maybe not even a preview, just a review for those. I ain't doing no preview for them international games, just a review. That's it. So there will be content dropping in the summer. Don't worry, we're gonna keep it moving. But let's get into the player ratings. That's what we're here for. And as always, we start between the sticks. And we're gonna start with Hugo Lloris. For me, him, along with Lucas, and I have to shout out Dyer and Alderweireld. They were the best players on the pitch by a country mile. Lloris kept us in the game, and I'm tempted to give him man of the match, but it's between him and Alderweireld for us. And I'll probably pip it and know what, I'm gonna give it to Alderweireld. So Hugo Lloris for me, 8. Couldn't do nothing with the goal. He's got Sissoko, and this is why you don't bring him on. He came on, he just let the port just out jump him. He didn't even compete. He just stood there and let him just jump over him. Not good enough. But he had no chance with that, Lloris. But other than that, he's making some good saves, good punches, commanding. Wasn't putting the team under pressure if he didn't need to. He was going long. So for me, I'm gonna give Lloris 7. ERE, he was okay. Made some good tackles on Sterling, he done alright, but it was his stupid tackle that he didn't need to make that led to the goal. So I'm gonna mark him down, and for that, he's gonna get a standard 5. Reguilón, poor again. Flanked the tackles that he didn't need to make. Just poor on the ball. One time they had a free kick hit the wall, and he just let it roll out of play for a throw, and that just summed him up yesterday. That the set pace for his game, and it was not great. He's getting a free. Eric Dyer actually done right. He got some good blocks, some good tackles, did run some headers. He done alright, to be fair to you. I thought he was going to be battered in that final, but he didn't do bad at all. To be fair, the defense they were the best players on the pitch, but the wing, the left back and right back, but centre backs and the keeper are definitely the best players on the pitch. And I'm gonna give Dyer a 7 as well. Alderweireld, solid, put a good block on the Foden shot that hit the post. He was winning headers, he was doing his thing, some good blocks, good clearances, no nonsense, and he definitely saved us on a few occasions. So I'm gonna give him an 8. The Celso, poor again. First half, anonymous. Didn't know he was on the pitch. Not good enough. Second half, he had a shot. Good save from the keeper, but other than that, 67 minutes of doing nothing. So for me, unacceptable. He's getting a 2. Højbjerg, putting in tackles. Going forward, he done that pass for Reguilon that was not great and got mad at him, which I thought was... I'm like, why are you mad at him? That's you. You're the dummy that passed it there. You should have went across goal and went for a shot, but you didn't. You took the cowardly way out. But other than that, winning free kicks, winning the ball back, trying his best to do whatever, but then the attack was so slow and lethargic that he had to go sideways more times. So I'm gonna give him a 5 as well. Harry Winks somehow played 90 minutes. He was anonymous for the whole game. I don't know what he actually done in that 90 minutes, if I'm honest. So he didn't play bad, to be honest. Actually, he wasn't that bad. It was better than the Celso. He did throw. He was flying around and sliding around when he didn't need to, but still not great. I'll probably give him. I'm gonna give him a 3. No, he's getting a 3. Him and the Celso were poor. No, he's getting a 3. Sorry. He was a higher 3 than the Celso. Harry Kane, back from injury, hasn't trained. He didn't look like he was on pace. He looked off it. There was times when he had the ball where he should have passed, but he was holding it too long, releasing it too late. Not the Kane I know, not great. But he's gonna leave, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna give him a 4. Lucas had bursts. He had the chance and he just burst past 3 man, and then Roger had to pin him down, or Laporte, whoever the hell it was. I think it was Laporte, actually, not Roger was on. He should have been sent off Laporte, by the way, and we put out there, but he weren't. Should have been on the pitch, but he was, and he took his chance. But for me, he was the only positive one in that first half, trying to make runs, trying to pick up the ball and just be direct. But there was no one ahead of him matching his energy and his mentality, so it was just all in vain. But I'm gonna give Lucas a 5. Son, anonymous, touch, poor. It was like a trampoline again. Had the ball, taking too long to do anything with it. Too indecisive. Not good from Son. He's getting a 3. He's gonna be out of here as well. Steve Bergwijn, I'm not rating. He came on too late. Dele, I'm not rating either. He came on 84th minute. Dumb substitution by them. Gareth Bale came on, had a couple of little link-up plays, a couple of flicks, but didn't do anything to impact the game. So he's getting a 3. Soko, he came on. He was at fault for the goal. No bottle, he just stood there and just let my man just out jump him and head it in the bottom corner. Not good enough. For me, Soko is getting a 1. Now, we're going forward. We've got Sheffield United on Sunday, so there will be a preview for that. But this team, top 4 is looking impossible. This team just to throw the whole season away, just wrap it up. If Kane leaves, then it's whatever. If he stays, great. But this team needs a big rebuild. Players got to go, and I can't see the owners having the balls to do it, or Levy having the balls to do it. So probably next season will be pretty much the same, copy and paste this season. So look out, we're going to be in for a ride, not a good one. So it is what it is. And the manager, you don't know, we'll see end of the season. But not great, and another bottle job performance. And with that being said, I'm getting out of here, but you don't know the drill. Make sure you don't wash your hands. If you can't wash them, sanitize, keep your distance, shop responsibly. And if you're going to drink, drink responsibly. Most important of all, if you're traveling or you're out and about, wear your damn mask. And I'm done out here. Till the next vid, I'm out of here. Peace.